For that you use for assessment in video. Kriterianya apa aja dalam penilaian dalam video tersebut?
Good pronunciation as well, and then vocabulary, and then grammar, and then itulah Miss Intan, pronunciation, vocabulary, and then grammar.
And what about video basis? Is it they have to make a conclusion or retell about that concept of that video, isn't it?
Video that's make student or video my material?
The video that they watch.
Oh, my video that they watch is about simple present continuous tense, and example from present continuous tense in daily routine.
About story in daily activity using present continuous
present continuous tense. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Yes, you are welcome, Miss Intan.
Okay, anyone else? No, Miss Money. Okay, raising her hand again. Come on, Miss Money. What is it?
Yes. Miss Siti.
Yes, Miss
Scroll
Money.
up, Miss Siti. Scroll up, Miss Siti. This is a topic, present continuous tense. And subtopic, what are you doing? Oh, so your I just want to know about discussion. Your student discussion. This is about what are you doing. So this is about what they are doing. This when they are doing not daily activity. So what are you doing now? Like that, yeah.
And discuss about present continuous tense.
Yes,
they will
present
about what are they doing in
what
right
are they
now.
doing now?
Yeah. Yes.
So
what are they doing? Maybe studying, and then maybe discussing, and then maybe something like that, based on their what are they doing in the class.
So they are make a video conversation, yeah.
Yes.
Video, sorry, conversation and record, yeah.
Mention about the word or something like that about present continuous tense and what are they doing. What are you doing?
So what are they doing? They are doing now, or maybe they make another situation, no?
I think to create the kind of video, they can make what are they doing in this situation, or maybe in the situation is okay based on
situation.
Yes.
Oh, based situation, yes. Okay, that's all. Thank you, Miss Siti.
Okay, I guess that's a bit of everyone, and then now it will be my turn. But first of all, let's give a round of applause, everyone, for Miss Siti Rohana. And then, do you need my suggestions, Miss Siti Rohana?
Yes, of course, Mr.
Okay, thank you. And then now let's try to have a look at your file then. Yeah. To be honest, based on your guys' teaching document, your teaching document here, Miss Siti Rohana, I hope from the, what is it? Okay, I'm gonna mute it first so I can have a clear explanations. First of all, from the look, from the visual that you try to develop in your teaching document, I hope you're going to use a Canva applications. Yeah, so at least so we are not going to see this, what is it, still black thing that we have here, and then also with the blue kind of the background. Yeah, it seems like you don't even have any kind of specific template. If you're going to use Canva, so you're going to have various kind of template that you can use to create an innovative and then also a creative kind of the teaching document. Okay, that will be the first. And then when I try to read your teaching document, first of all, this teaching document here consists for the freedom to learn curriculum, right? So the title for the teaching document, it should be learning model. Okay, learning model for the school that still or already use the freedom to learn curriculum. That will be the title for this teaching document. Yeah, your teaching document consists of this learning module, and then you're going to have 2 meetings. First meeting, if I'm not mistaken, it will be on 18th of January, and then second day of the teaching practice, it will be on 19th of January. Okay, your topic here is about present continuous tense, so we are going to talk about grammar. And to be honest, when we talk about grammar, when we teach students about grammar, grammar here is a boring kind of topic, right, for these students, yeah? Okay, majority of the students, they're going to hate grammar. They're going to hate structure. So I'm expecting, since your topic, since your focus here is about grammar, so you're going to have fun activities. Like you're going to put some games on it, and some kind of the activities that are going to lead the students to be more active in process of delivering the teaching material for them. And then you're mentioning also time allocations, okay? But for this one, you have to mention it. How many meetings that you're going to have for this? It is only a single meeting or consists of 2 meetings. How you're going to put it that way? Yeah, because one learning module, you're going to make it, you're going to implement this teaching document, this learning module here for 2 meetings. And then next one, learning method. Really, it is only discussions that you're going to have. Yeah, so you're going to explain what kind of the discussions, what kind of the method that you're going to put. And then next, number of students. Okay, next, tools, learning video. Okay, next, come on, second page, please. Okay, learning outcome. Here, what we call by JP. Yeah, JP in Bahasa. And then learning outcome consists of what kind of the skills, what kind of the comprehensions that the student gonna have after completing this learning material. And then we have the learning objective. I guess that should be okay for that. For this one, flow of learning objective. Next, next, please. Next. Okay. Okay, meaningful understanding. By understanding present continuous tense material, student can create short conversations about the activities they're doing, then present in the class and practice in their environment. Okay, next, come on. Okay, 3 good question, that should be okay. Next, learning process, please. Okay, learning process, no, go back. Okay, the first consists of 10 minutes for the opening, and then core activities consists of 60 minutes. Next. Next. Okay, scroll it, please. Okay, closing 10 minutes. So in total here, you have around 80 or how long? How long that we are going to have it here? 80 minutes, Miss Siti Rohana, for the first meeting?
Yes, Mr.
Okay, next, come on. Next. Scroll it, come on. Okay, next. For the second meeting. Okay. And then it is also the same, I guess. Next, come on. Okay, next.
This is second meeting, Mr.
Yep. That's okay. Next, please.
Finish.
Really? So you don't have any kind of the
Not
complete,
yet.
complete learning model, because in the complete learning model, we are going to have what we call by what kind of the assessment that we are going to use, what kind of the worksheets, yeah. that
Yes.
the students have to do, what kind of the reflections, what kind of the assessment instrument also that you're going to put. So you still
Okay.
have many things to complete your learning model.
Okay,
That
Miss
will be my suggestion for you. And then one more time, I hope you're going to
Sofian.
you're going to choose some innovative, some creative kind of template, yeah, from Canva, okay, to create your teaching document. Okay, I guess that should be enough, everyone. Let's give a round of applause one more time for Miss Siti Rohana for
Thank you,
explaining
Mr.
her teaching document.
Hmm.
And then who will be the second, please, in giving their explanation
am,
about
sir.
their teaching document? Miss Ruby. Okay, come on, Miss Ruby, time is yours, please.
Please keep silent, please. Can it see clear, Mister?
Yes, Miss
Yes, it's
Ruby.
clear.
Yeah, okay, visible. Come on, you may
Up
continue
from
giving
the
the
start.
explanation.
Okay. Sorry, I still do not using the background, but I will try it later after this. Okay. My action plan to student difficulty reading comprehension use item text in 12th grade vocational school by using problem-based learning method. The first is lesson plan, learning material, learning media, student worksheet, learning outcome assessment instrument, and then process assessment instrument. And then
Oh,
the learning implementation plan in the unit education SMK Citra Nusantara, the core competencies.
that's right.
The first is the core competencies, the second is basic competencies, analyzing the social function, text structure, and linguistic element of several oral and written news item text by giving and asking for information related to simple news for newspaper, radio, TV according to the context. And then capture meaning contextually related to the social function, text structure, and linguistic element of oral and written news item text in the form of simple news paper, radio, TV, or news. And then the competency, identifying the social function, and then identifying the part of news item text structure, identifying the linguistic elements, some news item text, and then find important information in the news item text, and then summarize the content of the news item text. Learning purpose, and then Pancasila character values that are instilled: confidence, critical reasoning, mutual cooperation, learning process, identifying the social function, identifying the part of the news item, structure text or text structure, and then identifying the linguistic element of some news item text, finding important information in the news item text, answering question, and then summarize the question of the news item text. And then for the learning material, the social function is to inform the reader about event of the day which are considered newsworthy or important. The generic structure is newsworthy event, background event, source of information. And then the language features, short telegraphic information, using adverb time, using action verb, using material of process, using projecting verbal process, and then using adverb in passive sentence. The topic is interesting and newsworthy event activities that can foster the behavior content in K1, KI. Sorry, the learning methods using problem-based learning. The technique is scanning, or a skill for our method. The learning media is like PowerPoint, news video, pictures, student worksheet, and then assessment sheet. Material and tools, laptop and projector, marker and whiteboard. Learning source is the book from the model in the class dan mata Priona 2023. Bahasa Inggris untuk SMK, and then YouTube, and the last is online English dictionary. Learning step is the first preliminary activities, opening with greeting and praying to start learning, 13 minutes checking the student attendance, clean the class, play English news video or as a stimulus. Teacher asks students question related to the news. What do you think about this picture? How is the information in each picture present? Which do you prefer doing? Reading news in picture 1 or picture 2? What subject do you like to read or watch? In your opinion, should people keep up to date in recent news? Why and why not? And then learners are then asked to think of answer the question. The 7 is tell them about the basic competencies and learning objective for the ongoing meeting. Provide an overview of the benefit of learning the lesson to be learned. And then the teacher gives small ice breaking by doing chicken dance. And then the core activities, because using problem-based learning, the first is orientation of learners to problem, but still modified again after this one. I want to present to get some improvement from the others. And the second, after that, is organizing learner to learn 25 minutes. Then third is guide individual and group investigation 25 minutes. Develop and present the result of the works 20 25 minutes. Analyzing and evaluate the problem solving process 25 minutes. And then the closing 12 minutes. The teacher together reflect on learning with the snowball throwing method. The teacher explain the next learning plan. The teacher says greeting to close the lesson and guide student. The teacher doing reflection. So the total time is 118 minutes because four times for allocation times or 2 times meeting. And then for the assessment, penilaian hasil belajar, assessment um, assessment the result of study using attitude, knowledge, and creativity. Using attitude, the indicator student behavior that can be observed and accessible by using observation or notes. And then the knowledge is answer essay question, analyze the use of linguistic element, written test, description, 10 questions. And then the creativity, understand the meaning and content of the news text, find synonym of words in the news item. And this one is written text or the description. And then follow up plan for assessment. Remedial learner who have not reached the minimum criteria for 12 grade is 77 are given a test equivalent to the previous test with different question. And then the enrichment learner who have reached the minimum criteria under minimum criteria are given the task of making sentence that describe object in the surrounding environment. And then this one is bibliography. This one is for opening session. The teacher give some picture to the student by using projector and then ask the student, what do you think about this picture? How is the information to in each picture present? Which do you prefer, doing a reading using picture 1 or picture 2? What subject do you like to read or watch? In your opinion, what people should keep up to date in the recent news? And then the teacher show the PowerPoint slide, but still white and black, not hasn't modified. What is our learning objective today? The content of the PowerPoint is identify some news item text. That one is the learning purpose, and then the aspect of news item text or generic structure. And then the explore the main event, about what is the main event, what is elaboration, what is the resource. And then teacher give objective function of the news item text is to provide information to reader about an important event. And then the teacher strengthen to the student the text focus on an important event or accident is the characteristic of the news item. And then for the PowerPoint also explain the language feature The language feature of the news item text using simple present, and then sometimes writes also really on simple present tense in making headline or title to give the impression that information to be conveyed still new and urgent, and then using direct or indirect speech. Then this one is the acknowledgement assessment by using description. And the student answer the question. For example, that one is the material, and this one is the learning media, laptop speaker, projector marker, laptop speaker, projector, marker, and whiteboard. Then the media is video presentation and PowerPoint, and then the Canva. And then for the learning source, so the student worksheet based on the basic competencies 3.31 31 and then 4.31 for the identified social function, the part of the news item, structures, and then the element of some news item text, find important information, summarize the content. And then for the learning purpose, that one, identifying the social function, uh, as at the teaching document above, and then the instruction for using LKPD, the teacher gave instruction, yeah, they read the material that the teacher has explained, and then by group student must be active if independently do the exercise carefully, because the exercise consists of two, by individual and by group. Okay, and then the text is that fall from Indonesia volcano eruption claims to 34. Yeah. Okay, and then this one the for example the question, this one, and then student worksheet, this one, the write down true or false, and then learning outcome assessment. Kak, silakan langsung sana aja, Kak. And then this one, the attitude assessment instruction for the student. They write down the day, date, name, and the behavior. This one is knowledge assessment instruction. Knowledge, the one is the grid or kisi-kisi. Okay, and then scoring guideline. Scoring guideline, and then what is the purpose of the text? What does the text tell us about? And then this one is the key answer. This one the question for the group. And this one the student reflection journal. I think that is enough for me. Thank you, Mr. Sofian.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rupiah. And we have many of your friends raising their hand here. Let's start with Mr. Maki first. Come on, Mr. Maki.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sofyan. For Mr. Rubiatun, you can scroll up your worksheet, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for up maybe. Okay, I think your worksheet is very good, very complete, and interest for discuss this morning. And I will give opinion. Your title in worksheet is student how to get information from news, yeah. I think the student have to read news and then analyze that news, what the news talking about. Miss Rubiatun, yeah, did you give instruction for your student before your student read or analyze? What must be your student do? Did you give instruction to your student for example, you have look at the title of the news, and then you have to find what is the character in this news, okay, and so on gitu. So if you just only read the title, sometime if we read the news, we can understand what the news is telling about, like that. Okay, so that activity can your student easily to find the title, the main of the news text that you give to them. Okay, that's all. I think my opinion and my question to Miss Rubiatun. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Maki. Okay, at first, to make the student interest for the topic about news, the teacher displays some pictures about how is the news can be present, for example, by the radio, TV, or Android, uh, or tablet, and then the teacher display or play in the videos about one or some interest news, and then by using scanning SQ for our method, the teacher uh, give students the alternative or the easy how to answer which one is the part of subheading, which one is the background, and then to differentiate the generic structure. That one, Mr. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Rubiatun, for your explanation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Maki. Anyone else, please? Anyone else willing to give their opinion based on Miss Rubiatun explanations? Come on. No one? Really? Okay, come on, Miss Mani, your turn, please.
Yeah, Miss Man. Sorry, I cannot hear.
Still unmute, Miss Money.
Yes, Mr. Sofian. Excuse me, Mr. Sofian.
Yes, Miss Mani, please. What is the question is?
Mr. Ruby, I'm sorry, I have to move room because it is turned off the lamp and my battery is low.
Oh,
Okay, that's
I'm sorry,
okay.
Mr. Sofian. I moved room more.
Okay, that's
Excuse
okay, Miss. While
Yes,
waiting,
I'm sorry.
okay, while waiting for Miss Money, anyone else willing to give their feedback, suggestions based on Miss Ruby's explanations, please?
Okay, Miss Money.
Okay, come on, Miss
Yeah.
Rudiante.
Yeah, Miss Money. The skill is reading. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, the student after the student watch the video about news. Yeah. So the student have to read or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Miss.
Okay. Individual. Yeah, and then the student analyze about the news. Yeah. It's made about by group, and then they have to present it in front of the class, isn't it, Miss?
Yes, Miss. The question
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Yeah. After the student analyze the video, so what will they do? They have to present it, or how? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mani. Because using problem-based learning method, that are some steps. Yeah, there are 5 steps, and then this teaching document will be two meetings. It in the first and then in the second meeting. So uh, when is the first day? The first day, the student maybe the first give uh, orientation of learner the problem. The teacher, the one is so the step will be divided. Means not at the first day will be finished. For example, at the first orientation, the teacher uh, display the video, display the article, and then the teacher display so many news can be present, and then explain by using PowerPoint about that one is the generic structure, language feature, and social function. That one, and then the second, maybe the teacher is organizing learner to learn by using group, and then uh, the teacher give LKPD, for example, at first to make the students investigate. The second is organizing, is the student try to solve the problem by their group, by discuss, and then so I mean, Miss Nurdianti, the step will be continue. Maybe not at first the teacher, after giving some video, um, not directly the students uh, the students answer. For example, the students still try to solve the problem, because my teaching document use problem-based learning. So after that, by organizing learner to learn, they find the data. Then the third is get individual and group investigation. They still to solve the problem by their group, and then at 4, develop and present the result of the work. Maybe the students will present about the news, and then give the example, present it in front of the class. So after that, analyzing and evaluation, the problem solving process is the teacher gets this presentation and encouraging the group to give appreciation and input to other groups. Okay, the one Miss Nurdianti,
Yeah.
also Mr. Safian will explain more clearly. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ruby.
Okay, one last participant before I'm going to give the suggestions. Miss Ati raising her hand. Come on, Miss Ati.
Yes, I think it's quite noisy here, so I'm really sorry. Can you hear my voice? I'm on the bus currently.
Okay, come on, proceed,
Yes.
Miss.
Okay,
Okay.
so Ms. Ruby, what problem do the student have to investigate?
the problem that students do to investigate about. Student must learn now how is what is the news item is, and then what is the generic structure, the social function, and then the language feature, and then student can answer the question or then they can find the synonym of the word. Yes.
Also, it's related to the generic structure, not the topic of the reading.
Yes, there is the general structure of the topic of the reading. The student must to analyze it.
Okay. My suggestions is to make it more interesting. Maybe you need if for the reading text, you give students reading text which is related to their life. Like for example, news about telegrams or something happening in TikTok. They update news something which is happening at the moment. So to make students curious instead of like investigating what is the generic structure of the news item. My suggestions, maybe you need to like ask them about some opinions, what happened in the article. That's my suggestion, miss. So relate something which is related to something which is happening around their life. So about teenagers, I think it will be more interesting for the students to read the text instead of only finding what is the structure, what is the like opening, something like that.
Okay, Miss. Okay, Miss Ati, thank you for the suggestion. I also try to find the what is it? The interesting news, yeah. For example, the student sometimes the recent news, for example, like election presidential, for example, yeah. Some Miss Ati suggestion is related to their age, yeah, Miss, yeah. For example, for the artist, for example, for the interesting related to their
Something
teenager.
related to teenagers' life, maybe, yeah.
Teenager life, yeah,
And
Miss.
like election maybe is too heavy. I don't know. But if they're interested in politics, maybe yeah, it can be a choice then.
Yeah, Miss. Thank you, Miss Ati, for the suggestion. Maybe I will add again.
What about game, Miss?
Games.
The news about game.
The news about games. Okay, Miss. I will. I will try.
Okay, we have Mr. Firman raising his hand. You will be the last, and no one else have to raise their hand. And previously mentioning Miss Atik will be the last, and then now you will be the last. Come on, Mr. Firman, what is it that you have?
Yatun, it's all about the scoring. About the scoring, yeah. Yatun. You hear me, Miss Yatun?
Sorry, sir. I can hear the voice clearly, sir.
Oh my God. What about this? What about the score? I want to ask about the score.
Oh yes, about the score, yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, I think in senior or vocational school we have what is it? A range, yeah, rentang, right? Range, rentang. For the low range in your school, what is the low range? Rentang paling rendah.
Yes, sir. About the score, yeah, I take the score.
In our school is 75.
Oh yeah.
Lower.
In my school, in for
Depend on your
criteria,
score.
minimum criteria is 77 for 12 grade.
For 12 grade.
Yes.
Not all of the student grade.
Yeah, will differ based on the grade. In the first grade is 70, in the 11th grade is 75, and then for the 12th grade is 77.
Oh, I think Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Firman.
Thank you, Mr. Priyanto.
Okay, I guess that should be enough, Mr. Firman. And then now let's give a round of applause, everyone, for Miss Ruby. Hello, Miss Ruby. Can you hear my voice clearly, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, would you please scroll it to the first page of your teaching document? Come on. To the first page. Okay, why it seems like Miss Ruby not even hearing what I asked her to do? Okay. So you are using hello, Miss Ruby?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so your school still using K-13 curriculum then, yeah? Oh my God.
Yes, the team curriculum.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but she is not responding. So you're, and there we goes, is gone. Hello, Miss Ruby?
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. You don't have any earphone with you over there, miss?
Mm. Yes, sir. Sorry. I can hear, sir.
Okay, would you please scroll your file? Come on, scroll it, please. Okay, so this will be the Learning Implementation Plan, academic year 2023-2024. Your school here consists of the vocational high school. Yeah. Okay, and then you're mentioning core competencies. Yeah, this based on the K-13 curriculum, of course. Next, please. Okay, to be honest, this a regular kind. There are no innovative, no creativity that you put on your teaching document. It is still black and white with no such kind of fun activities. Yeah. Okay, learning purposes, learning material. Look at this one, a boredom kind. Yeah, the teaching document that really need to be improved. Yeah, Miss Ruby,
Yes,
because on the previous meeting, when we had our previous meeting on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, I gave you guys the example of learning model, right?
yes,
I
sir.
gave you the example of learning model, and then today I'll try to give you guys the example of teaching document that using K-13 curriculum. Because to be honest, I really, I don't really want to give any kind of feedback because it is incomplete kind of the teaching document. I hope you're going to revise it first, try to use some Canva, try to use some kind of applications. Okay, Miss Ruby? And
Yes,
then, would you please close your share screen? Come on. Okay, let's give her a plus one more time, everyone. So let's hope she will try to improve the teaching document. Okay, stop your share screen, please, miss. Okay, there we go. So to be honest, when you guys making or creating your teaching document, the first thing that you guys have to consider, it will be the visual. Okay, how your teaching document here look like, because we are not going to read all the pages of it. Starting from the cover, and the cover of your teaching document, we can see that you have an extra effort or no in making your teaching document. Okay, and then now I'm gonna share it to you guys. I'll try to share the best practice from your guys senior, starting with the teaching document consists of K-13 curriculum. It is visible, everyone? Hello,
Not
it
yet,
is
sir. Not
visible?
yet.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay,
on
there we
process.
go. What
Okay.
about now? It is visible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes,
this
sir.
will be the example. Wow, wait a second. Why it's minimized? It is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Miss.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I
Visible.
can see, Mr.
Okay. Okay, as you guys can see it here, this will be a creative kind of teaching document, consists of K-13 curriculum. Okay, everyone, as you guys aware of, when we are going to create a teaching document, consists of K-13 curriculum, we have to make 5 things. Starting with the lesson plan, that will be the first. Second one, learning material or the learning resources. And the next one, it will be the learning media. That was the third. And then the fourth one, it will be the student worksheets. And the last one, it will be the assessments instruments. Okay, everyone, that will be the 5 kind of the files that you're going to make. And then this will be the best practice of the example that you guys can imitate. Okay, so the first here, this consists of the lesson plan created by your guys senior, Miss Dwi Astuti Febriawati, one of the brilliant students that we got on PPG Daljab second batch. Yeah, so here, the first we got the general informations. Okay, wait a second, I'll try to put. Okay, we have the general informations. Wait a second, why I can scroll it. Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so the first here, starting with general informations, we can see the picture here consists of the teachers and also all of the students. And then the level for this teaching document, it will be for the primary global Islamic school to Serpong. And then we can see here the grade here for the second grader. And then time allocations, it will be used for 2 meetings. Yeah, 2 meetings. And then the theme of this teaching document here is food party. That's why starting from the cover, we can see many different type of deep foods. Yeah, okay. And then this consists of the cycle 2. Cycle 2. And then the first meeting, we can have a look at here. The first meeting consists of competency of knowledge. It consists of several things, starting with respond by repeating new vocabularies aloud, and then speaking with simple expressions, and then next with giving informations of an object. Then we can have a look at here also core competency of skills. And then the learning objective, we can have a look at after watching a video, after singing a song. So we can see all of the learning objective consists of fun activities. Watching a video, singing a song. That will be the difference between the previous teaching document that you guys share. And then we can have a look at here the learning objective, also given speaking practice in group. Consists of a group of 4 and 5. And then this will be the learning activities, consists of the learning media, net tools, and then PPK, the characteristic of the K-13 curriculum, what we got here, penguatan pendidikan karakter, and then what we got on P5, if I'm not mistaken, for the freedom to learn curriculum. And then we have the learning model consists of project-based learning, and then the method here uses the differentiated instructions. And then for the grade 2 speaking class, and then this is the learning steps, or the learning activities. Starting with the opening, we can see it here 15 minutes to prepare the students so they're going to be ready to join the sessions. And the next one, next one, we can see here the main activity for the first meeting. It consists of 35 minutes. So this will be all the thing. The teacher replaces the AI video learning objective to the students by using Canva. So artificial intelligence. So that will be one from 3 suggested media that you guys have to use while making your teaching document and then while conducting the teaching practice. And the next one, we can have a look at the main activities still here. We have the YouTube video on it, and then we have Canva on it, okay. And then closing consists of 10 minutes only. The teacher reflections, summary lessons, and then give an authentic assessment to the students, close the lessons, and then that will be the end of the first meeting. And then for the second meeting, we can have a look at it's pretty similar. Consists of 15 minutes for the opening, and then there are some activities while preparing the students because they're going to learn new meaning. And then this will be the main meeting, the main activities also. Okay, and then next one. Okay, we can have a look at the student worksheets. Consists of the first meeting and then also second meeting. For the first meeting, making a group of 2 and then have a conversations by using expressions. And then for the second meeting, presenting the descriptions of what we'll put in front of the class. And then this will be the assessment rubric that used by Miss Dwi to assess the students' speaking skill. Okay, we can have a look at here. And then this will be the assessments instruments also. Speaking skill consists of fluency, content, accuracy, tags, performance skills. Okay. And then next one, we have the learning media. We have what we have here consists of real object, real food. And so we can have several type of foods. Okay, and then that will be the approval from the principal. That's it. That will be the perfect example how that you are going to make, how that you're going to create a teaching document for you guys that using K-13 curriculum. Not like Hacken one, not like using some words and some document file like that one. It seems like you are not trying to improve how that you're going to be more creative on it. Okay, so that was the teaching document, and then now I'd like to share it to you guys here the what is it? The video based on the previous teaching document that I shared. Okay. Okay, wait a second. It is visible now, everyone?
Not yet, sir.
Okay.
Not yet.
And then you guys already got the example of the teaching document that using, what is it? That using the K-13 curriculum, and then this will be the form of the video as the result for the teaching practice. Okay, it is visible now?
Yes,
it is
sir.
visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay, I get
sir.
it.
Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Miss Dwi Astuti Febriawati from Global Islamic School 2 Serpong. I'm the student of PPG Daljab 2023 at Muhammadiyah University, Jakarta. A school is a place where children go to be educated. This is my teaching practice. Let's study together.
All children are unique creations and have potencies. They have multiple intelligences. From the first years of life to under 15 years old is the golden period for children to learn languages. Therefore, learning and improving languages during this time is an advantage to help them develop languages. In primary, the children are in the golden period. To help the development of languages, it's needed habit formation in the classroom.
Buddy, please push your chair, tidy up your table, and please make a big circle. Make sure you do not have any rubbish, okay? And then you have already cleaned up your
Okay, that's the example of an opening, a great kind of opening that you're going to make. And then look at me saying, do I have to make it like that one? Yeah, that will be the example. No such kind of poor quality of camera, poor video that you're going to make for this second teaching practice. Because this will be your guys' last chance to prove it to yourself that you deserve to be called as the professional English teacher. Okay, everyone? Yeah, so I already gave you guys the example of the teaching document consists of K-13 curriculum and then also the video of it. And then on the previous meeting, I shared to you guys the video that, not the video, the teaching document using Freedom to Learn curriculum. And then this will be the video that you guys gonna create when you're going to use Freedom to Learn curriculum. Okay. Okay, wait a second. I'll try to share the document with you guys. It is visible now, everyone?
Not yet, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not yet. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Okay, what about now? It is visible now, everyone?
No.
Not yet, sir.
Okay,
Not
so
yet,
On the way, on the
sir.
way.
okay, so this will be the example of you guys that using Freedom to Learn curriculum. Yeah, for the second cycle of teaching practice that you're going to make. Okay. Now it is visible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
mister.
Okay, and then you guys can hear the sound of it?
Papua Island is one of the richest areas in Indonesia. The abundance of natural resources in Papua is not in line with the human resource development. The equality gap in education is experienced by Papuan children and teenagers. One of the most essential problems we need to solve is providing qualified teachers to educate Papuan children. Professor Yohanes Surya, PhD, convinced no child is stupid. The key is good teacher and proper method in teaching. Involved in the program of in-service teaching professional education in the University of Muhammadiyah, Jakarta. I am Hari Usmawan, the English teacher at Sekolah Genius, ready to provide an excellent service for Indonesian students, especially who come from remote areas like Papua. Okay. Thank you. Hello everyone.
Okay, that will be the example how that you're going to make a video based on learning model for freedom to learn curriculum. Okay, a perfect kind of opening, yeah, because if you guys fail in making a great kind of opening, so it means you fail in nailing the teaching practice. Okay, everyone. Okay, and then what happened with your guys' face? Why it seems like you guys shocked with it? Why? Hmm?
Because it is need much time, Mr.
Yeah,
prepare it.
you're gonna have some time to
Yeah.
prepare it, right? Because you're going to have an editing process, if I'm not mistaken, around 5 days, if I'm not mistaken, because you're going to have your teaching practice on 18 and then also 19 of January. And then now it is still 15 of January, if I'm not mistaken. So you're going to have 3 days to prepare your teaching practice, 3 or 4 days, and then that one you're going to have around 3 or 4 days also to make an editing. And then make sure you're going to make it based on 2 examples that I shared to you guys. No low quality of camera, and then I don't want to watch your guys' video, and then I'm gonna headache with your moving all around. Yeah, but please make it based on the example that I gave to you guys. Okay, Miss Ruby, Miss Siti Rohana, Miss Nurdiati, and then the rest of you guys. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, and then since you're hello, Miss Siti Rohana, who's the one with you over there? Your students?
No, my friends.
Oh, okay, your friend. I guess that was your student and trying to what is it? Interrupt. Well, you joined this PPG Daljab. Okay, everyone, one more time. For the second teaching practice, I hope you're going to give your extra effort on it. This will be your guys' last chance. There will be no more, what is it? No more third cycle. Yeah. Second cycle, second chance, and then 2 teaching practice that you are going to make. Look at Mr. Maki, deep breathing over there, yeah? Okay, everyone, and then now I'm gonna give you guys a chance to pose a questions, please. And then Miss Henny, please do not repeat it. Having a classic kind of camera quality video for the teaching practice, yeah? For the second cycle, I hope you're going to have a perfect one, yeah? Try to use
Nice.
some kind of Chinese smartphone, because some kind of Chinese smartphone like Realme, like Poco, and the rest of it, they have a good quality of camera while taking the video. Okay, so I'm not expecting you guys to use the the expensive kind of camera to record your meeting. Just try to pick some of your students' smartphone, with high quality for the recording that you're going to make for the second teaching practice. Okay, everyone. Okay, come on. I'll try to open up the Q&A before you guys gonna go with the second discussion with Mr. Agit. Come on, anyone? Do you have any questions? No question at all. Miss Money, come on. Do you have any questions?
Mr. Sofian,
Okay, come on. Mr.
what
Marta.
date are we going to PPL? What dates is it? Tanggal berapa ya kira-kira ya? What date?
Okay, you don't have to use bahasa. Yeah.
Yes, I'm
To be
sorry.
honest, I hate when my student using bahasa.
I get used to, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, bad habit. Okay, you're an English teacher, you're gonna use English every single time. I told you you're going to have 2 days, starting on 18 and for the first meeting, and then 19 of January for the second meeting.
Second meeting 19.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that will be the schedule. But let's try to wait for the new informations, new schedule. Maybe we can have the change, change kind of the schedule, switching the schedule. But so far, we are still having the schedule inshallah on 18 and then also 19 of January. Okay, Mr. Martha? Come on,
Okay, thank you,
anyone
teacher.
else? Yeah, anyone else, please? No? Okay, my questions. Are you guys ready to record a video based on 2 examples that I gave?
Insya
We
Allah.
have to.
Yeah, you have to
Inshallah.
be ready. Yeah. So
Yeah.
before you are going to upload your video, try to watch the example that I gave first. Okay, this video from Miss Dwi, for example. You're going to watch the video from Miss Dwi. That will be the first. Yeah. And then after watching the video from Miss Dwi, I hope you're going to, what is it? You're going to compare it with yours. It is a good one or no? Or it is still need some, what is it? Some, what is it? Some kind of revisions before you are going to upload your video. Okay? So if you think your video is not better than the example that I gave, try to make an editing process first. So it will be similar like the video that I shared to you guys. And then I'm expecting your second video, it will be like this one. This is the example of your senior, still Miss Dewey, and then use this. What is it? Use this video for the Ukin thing. Still from Global Islamic School.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
But of course, you are not going to show this one because this one for
Hello,
Ukin.
long life learners. Nice to see you. I'm Miss Dwi Astuti Febriawati from Global Islamic School to Serpong. I'm the student of PPG Daljab 2023 Batch 2 at Muhammadiyah University. This is my teaching practice at UKIN PPG Daljab 2023. Let's study together. In 21st century, a teacher needs to plan a meaningful lesson that could influence the student's real life. The lesson should facilitate the students to have critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. Therefore, later, the students will learn to live better and always strive for excellence. Furthermore, the students could be a long-life learner, a global player, and a future leader that have Islamic values. This is my teaching practice at Global Islamic School to Serpong.
Okay, that's it. Watch the video and then compare it to your video that you're going to record. Okay, Miss Ruby, Miss Siti Rohana, Miss Durdianti, Mr. Marta, Mr. Firman, Mr. Maki, Miss Intan, Miss Mani, and Miss Heni Susilawati, and the last one, Miss Ati. Before you're going to upload your teaching video, try to watch that one. is it better or no? If it is not better than the example that I gave to you, so you guys fail for this second teaching practice. Okay, everyone. Okay. Okay, I
I
hope.
focus in her building.
Okay, I
In her
try, I
school.
try.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, you're gonna try it. I guess that's all for today's discussions, everyone. For the preparing your guys' teaching document, action planning that you're going to have, and then to be honest, when you're going to make your teaching practice video, make sure this will be your last chance. You have to remember your last chance in proving yourself that you guys deserve to be an English teacher, a professional one. Okay, thank you, Miss Ruby, Miss Siti Rohana, Miss Nurdianti, Mr. Martha, Mr. Firman, Mr. Maki, Miss Intan, Miss Mani, Miss Heni Susilowati, and then Miss Atik. That's still on her way using bus. Yeah, and then there we go. We got our respected senior teacher here, Mr. Agit Troris. Yeah. For Mr. Agit, time is yours, sir.
Mr. Sofian, thank you.
Mr.
Yes,
Ian,
thank you today.
Mr.
Yeah.
Ian, may we have a sample from the K13 document, please, that you have shared?
Okay, I'll try to share it. Wait a second.
Thank you.
Okay, I already sent it to you. It is visible, miss?
No,
Not yet.
not yet, Mister.
Okay, because it is a big file. Wait a second. You have to paste it. Okay, wait a second.
What about the file, sir?
Yeah, the file.
Can we
Okay,
set?
it is. No. It's not learning. I guess that's different file, I guess. Okay, wait a second. I still work on the file first. Okay, that was the student worksheets 2.3. Yeah. And then it is visible, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank you
then,
very much.
okay, wait a second. I still have the, what is the, okay, which one? Okay, lesson plan.
Maybe just link, Mister.
Okay,
Link
wait a
YouTube.
second. Yep. Okay, it's still loading. I guess we have to wait first. Yeah. Okay, it's still loading, everyone. And then you can imitate, you can modify for DK13 kind of the teaching document. Yeah. And you're gonna make sure when you're going to when you're going to compile your teaching document, no black and white kind of teaching document. Okay, Miss Henny, and address all of you guys, no black and white, because that will be a classic one.
Yes,
Yeah.
Safian.
And then
Mr. Safian,
yeah.
actually I have write in the Canva too, but still not finished. So
Yeah,
I
okay.
share the black and white one to make sure the content.
Okay,
So,
okay, that's okay, that's okay, because like I told you, if your guys document, it is consists of black and white only, and then to be honest, I don't have any kind of the what is it, any kind of willing to read it and then giving the feedback on it. Yeah. Okay, so start with your cover, what kind of the cover that you guys gonna have, and then make sure that you have an attractive one, because the first page that we are going to see, right, it will be your teaching document cover. Yeah, how did you create that one, how innovative you are in making the cover for the teaching document. Yeah, if your cover here is consists of bad taste of what is it, bad taste of form, bad taste kind of the teaching document, so maybe that will be that will lead you guys to have the bad score. Okay, wait a second, maybe 1 minute, and then the file will be ready for you guys. An example from Miss Dwi, yeah, Miss Dwi Astuti. And then, by the way, not only comparing your guys' teaching practice video with Miss Dwi, but I hope you're going to compare also your teaching practice video with your previous first cycle. Make sure you guys have an improvement compared to the previous one. I still remember from Miss Heni Susilawati, you have a really poor quality of the video. Do not repeat that one. And then also from Mr. Marta, I still remember watching at your video, you're making me headache because you're moving all around with the camera. Maybe you're going to use some kind of, what is it? Some kind of the, what we call it, a tripod thing, yeah? Or try to ask the help from your fellow teacher or from the students. And then especially for Miss Ruby, you're from vocational high school, right? If I'm not mistaken, if we are from vocational high school, we have some
Yes,
kind of
Mister.
major that focusing on, what is it? Focusing on, what is it? The major media and communications, if I'm not mistaken. That was the major of it. Yeah. If you guys from the vocational high. Yeah. And then the good example from your friend, if I'm not mistaken, from Miss Atik. Yeah. That's a good one. But there are many aspects that she forgot to put. And then you can take it from the similar school with Mr. Ismail, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he got also from vocational high school, if I'm not mistaken. Miss Ruby, Mr. Ismail.
Yes, sir. From
Okay.
Senior school.
Yeah, vocational high school, and then you can, okay, the file already shared, everyone, you can download it, yeah, and then thank you, really sorry for that one, Mr. Hagit, you have to wait. Thank you, everyone, see you guys tomorrow. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
Thank you,
wabarakatuh. Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you,
Waalaikumsalam
sir.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.